Recording. So I welcome you all to our first session of the PLSQL Foundations program. So in this community service program, uh, what we are going to discuss is I am going to discuss this Oracle Foundations in three parts. Okay, first part is about the PLSQL part 1.
Mister, can you record, please?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, Mister, thank you.
In Google there is no recording, they stopped it. It's paid. Now I am using another free open source tool in my laptop, so I'm recording there. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, Mister, thank you.
Yeah, fine. So first part I will discuss about the PLSQL basics, like what is a PLSQL block, how you can write a basic program, and some conditional and iterative structures to use in the PLSQL. And coming to the second part, I will go for teaching you how to create a function, how to call a function, okay, and write a small program for creating a function and calling a function. That I will cover in the part 2. Okay, students, so yeah, part 2. Then I will also teach you how to write a stored procedure and how to use those stored procedures functions inside a package and access the package body from outside. That I will teach in the second part. In the third part, I will teach about triggers. So triggers is a piece of code that you can execute it uh, based on some events. Like whenever you are performing an insert operation, automatically the data should be inserted in the other tables also. Also update, delete, like that. So this is covered in three basic parts. So let us first understand how we are actually going to work today. So today, see, this architecture we follow. So here you have an Oracle database. My screen is visible, no, to all of you. My screen is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So our Oracle database is installed in this machine. Let us say like this is a remote machine, maybe in remote location in this country or maybe in another country. And here we are the users who we are accessing here. So at this place, we are the users sitting here on our desktop or laptop or in your home, and you are accessing the computer, maybe through this tool, Oracle SQL Developer. In our LRC building, you find this software on the desktop, Oracle SQL Developer. So it's a database management tool. So you have all your data tables resided here in this location. So in this place, you have your tables. You have your tables, views, synonyms, okay, synonyms, packages, functions, triggers, all the objects, database objects are resided here. So these are all what? Database objects that are stored here. So you will access them through this tool or this tool, Todd. So Todd is a free open source tool. So you will connect using your IP address, one username, password. You will send a request through the internet and connect to the database. The database will give you back the response. So likewise, we manage our data present in this database table. So this is one way. Another way is, if you don't have this software installed in your computers, Then you go for online tool, apex.oracle.com. So what you have to do is, first step, you have to open this website, apex.oracle.com. So you must create your accounts here. Sign in, click the button sign in. Apex means Application Express. You want to work means you need a workspace. So you need a workspace to be created here. So you create a workspace, choose a name, create a workspace, then uh, create your user account with ID and password. If you have already, you can type it here. If you don't have, please click this request a workspace. Then it will direct you to this screen. You can create your, for example, today I want to create for you. I already have my account. So for example, like Mariam, I will create it for you. Where is that? Mariam, okay. Last name, what you have your last name? Al-Balushi. Email, what is your email? Mariam Al-Balushi, this one is your email. When you register, you will get an email. Workspace. So Mariam workspace. Any name you can give here. Country, choose your country. Personal, just click next. Are you new to the Oracle? Yes. I will say no. Okay. Why to again further proceed for the answering queries? Do you plan to use this workspace for the university? Yes. Okay. Next. Why you want this service? To learn. Okay. Next, accept the terms and conditions. Click next. So this is your details. So we have to remember this workspace because you have to log in with this name. Then submit the request. Now your workspace is created. Mariam, please check you would have received an email. So click that email and activate it. You will receive the email like this. Where is that for me? Yeah. So you will receive the email like this. So click this button, create workspace. Mariam, have you clicked this one? Are you listening to me? Mariam Al-Balushi.
Mister, I don't receive anything.
You will receive, okay? You will receive, it will maybe a couple of minutes after that you will receive. So after that, what you have to do, you click this one and then you log in with this name, what workspace you have. You have created just now one workspace. So let me log in with my ID, okay? So I have already my ID. So this is my ITDR2106. Did you see? This is my workspace name and this is my email ID. So my username is this one. My password, I can't reveal that. Just sign in. Khalas. Now this is our working space. So here see, we can see the objects, database objects. So I created all these tables. Customer table, okay, these columns, data, okay, constraints like primary key, foreign key. So those constraints will be available here. Permissions, blah blah blah. So like this, we can use the, we can see the tables, we can see the views, triggers, like see these are the triggers, packages I can see, functions I can see. It's same like how you are learning with your college Oracle database, SQL database. So if you want to work, go with this one, SQL commands. So this is the place where you can type your SQL queries like this. Select star from customer. Okay, then select this, run this, click the button run. So you can see the data here. So these are my records. Is this clear up to here, students?
Yes, mister.
So this is our architecture. So what we are doing here, we are creating a workspace. After that, logging into the Apex. Then you can work with your tables, etc., etc. Fine. This is the way why I use is because I don't have Oracle installed in my laptop. So why should I install again? I can work in online. So my data will be in the cloud. Okay, so when I log in, see, this is my details. This is my account. This is my workspace. So I can store everything here. So let me open one more window. So I can see here my objects. So this is my object screen and this is my workspace, the SQL commands. Here there is a theme. If you want light theme, you can use light theme like this. If you want dark theme, you can go for dark theme. Okay, it's up to you which one you want. Let me put it light, for you it is visible. Fine. So now what I do, I will delete all these objects because I have to teach you from the beginning. Draw table customer. Mariam, can you check whether the email you received?
Yes, mister. Now I receive.
Click that activate. You have dropped this table. Orders audit. Drop table. This is all wizard based, yani windows will be there, just you click and do your tasks. But in your actual introduction to database course, you are going to write the commands, the SQL queries, and do the work. But here it is very sophisticated, you will forget the commands. I prefer to work there itself, but this is also one option, you can have it. Why I am dropping is I want to show you from the beginning. I already created these objects before our session started. So triggers, you don't have triggers. Procedures, we have procedure. Draw. Draw. Okay. No triggers, no views, no indexes, no sequences, no types, no packages. Oh, packages there still. Okay, procedures, no. Functions, no. Yes, my workspace is clean now. Okay, let us start now. So I will give you every material. Okay, I have here the materials which is ready. You can just log in and work out using of my materials. So first of all, we have to create tables in order to work. So I hope this material will be useful for your course too, because you use the same. Do you remember these tables? So what I do is I just take this one, or I can go here and load the scripts, commands, scripts. See here, upload the script. So choose the file. Where is my file? So that place I will go, choose the file. These are all automatic way of doing this one. So script name is table creations. Fine, upload. Okay, this is my script. I will create it. Run. Okay, run. Run now. Can you see now? My table is created. Vendor. I inserted this data. My table customer is created. I inserted this data. Can you go and see here? Go to this one. Tables. Refresh. Yeah, tables. Can you see? Vendor. This is the table column names. Data is this one. Another table, customer is created. So this is my table with specific columns, and this is my data. So this is the another way of, if you have a script ready like this is an SQL file, .sql extension. So my table is there. This is my first record to insert the data, second record, and also the second table, and the respective these things, records. So I have many records here. So why should I run one by one command? I want to run in a single stretch. So what I did is I went there in the, where you see here, the scripts. I loaded the scripts and run the scripts. So in 1 second it has created me everything. Okay, now first part, creating tables, is finished. The second file which I will give you is this one, working scripts. Means already the commands, the package, trigger, everything is there here. Only thing you have to take it, go there, paste it, execute and run it. Now, how do you write an SQL program, PL/SQL program? See, the basic structure of the PL/SQL program is declare, begin, end. So this is the way how you are going to write your basic program. Okay, so basic program, I want to show you the images. Let me check where I kept it. Yeah, so here PL/SQL. Can you see? This is the basic structure of PL/SQL. So you will write like this, declare block, where you will declare your variables and data type, assign some values, begin, end. So in between this begin and end, you will write the SQL queries, select star from blah blah blah. You understand this structure now, dear students? See, I declared here, this is the number, and this is the data type, and this is the assignment operator, and this is the value. You understand this one, the structure of PL/SQL block?
Yes, Mr.
So we will write our programs using this block. So this is one small program. See here. First, what I declared a variable called message. What is the data type? It's a varchar2. Size 100 bytes. And I assign some value. Today is a hottest afternoon. Then begin block. Here you want to print the message on the console output. Then you have to use this command dbms underscore output dot put line. Inside the method you pass the variable. Then you can run this to execute and see the output. So let me just go there, copy this one, go to your this one commands, SQL commands. So here you paste it, select, run. Can you see? Today is the hottest afternoon. How it came? Because of this line. This line. Understand? So welcome to Oracle PL SQL Foundations Program Workshop. Now select, run. See, welcome to Oracle PLSQL Foundation Program. So this is the basic program of PLSQL. Suppose you want to do some mathematical calculations like adding, subtracting. So you write it, declare. After that, declare the variables, assign some value. Second variable, assign some value. Third variable to store the result. And another variable to store this division result. So let me take this program. Copy, go down. If you want, just paste it here. So select this particular program. I want to run this particular code. So selection you have to do. Then click this button, run. Okay, see here the value of C is 30. So 10 plus 20 is 30. So 70 by 30 is 23.333. This one is the result. So this is the basic program which you work with some operators like addition, subtraction, division, etc. So already we created this table customer, and also we inserted the data, this one. You don't need to again insert. Now I will go to one program, PLSQL program example, to find the customer name from a particular area and how much balance he has in his account. Like for example, you are all having the account Hayak, prepaid or postpaid. How much money you have in your balance, you will check no by dialing 100 hash star 100 hash. So the Omantel customer care will give you the balance how much you have. Similarly, I have one program here which is useful to find the balance of the customer. Can you see here in the customer table, you have here the objects, object browser, tables, customer, data. See here Furaya Al Kalbani, she is having 120.5 real. Saif Al Harti, he is having 110.99 real. Amani Al Sadi, she is having 114.55 real. I want to display this one particularly. So I write this code here. See, this is one variable. You can take X, Y, Z, any name. Then this is the table name, customer dot. What is the column name? I don't need to type the data type here. I don't need to write like number, varchar, boolean, character. No, I am telling here, take the database, take the data type already created in the database table. See, we have here customer code. What is the customer code? It's a number. So I just refer to that one, percentage type. This is called anchor variable. In your introduction to database, it is called what? Anchor variable. So that variables we use in order to perform our operations. uh, Anchor variables, where I whenever I teach, I kept it like this so that the students can get easily understandable. Yeah, see, row type, yani you get the record and store it in this variable called my row. So this is called anchor variable. Okay, so this all will come to you now. I will show you this how to work with this one. Fine. So let us just take this example, and I am assigning this one 1004. So let me copy this one. So like this, I created customer code, one variable, customer name, last name, what is the area code. Like you have our college code, no? We live in area like Albilat. So su.cas.edu.om, if you go, you can see our postal code. What is a postal code we have? This is our postal code 411. So likewise in our table, we have the code for each customer. Like see, I written here 411 is the code for Suraya, 412 for Saif, 411 for Rashid, 415 for Amani. Okay, based on that, I am going to retrieve my data. So let us go down, clear that one, paste it here. So you understand this one now. Select query, select the customer first name, last name, area code, balance into these variables. This is called select into class. This is what you have studied in the introduction to database, this one. Select into. This one. Select V code, yani vendor code. So vendor code is stored in this variable. V name, it is stored in my name variable. Then I can use these variable names in order to display my data. I am doing nothing. Extract, get the data from this table, store it into this one. Okay, for that this is the query. Select the customer name, last name, and store into these user defined variables, and then you can print the data. So customer C name, yani already this database value is copied here, so it will print the first name of customer, it will print last name of customer, it will print the area code, it will print the salary. Let us run this program and see. So I select this code and run. Can you see now? Customer Amani Al Sadi from 415. Maybe like this is Al Galila. She has this many reals in her Hayak account. Let us take this Hayak example. Okay. So make sure, see how much she has, this one. So her employee ID is 1004. Suraya 1000. Let me change that one. So here I pass the customer number as 1000. Then run. See, customer Thuraya Al Kalbani from Bilad. She has 120.5 Omani Riyal in her account. Understand? This is the way how we can write the PLSQL program, how we can use our anchor variables. Okay, so this is that program example for your PLSQL block. Then similarly, see, you can use this operations like if the number is less than, display this message using if condition. Okay, so I will skip this. You can practice this one. Loops, you want to implement the loops. So declare the variables here, I, J, then use those variables here. I hope you know all these syntax, how to use for loop, how to use if condition, isn't it? I don't need to repeat this one. If I repeat, then it will take not 2 hours, it will take maybe 20 hours to complete this program. Okay, students. So I skip this one, but I give you this exercise, you practice. So this is the program to display the loops data using the for loop. And this is the program to find out the total number of records in your database and to update the customer balance. Suppose I want to give bonus. Now Ramadan is coming. I want to increase the salary of this customer. So what I will do is I will write this PLSQL code. I will run this code. Then it will update the salary of this particular customer. Okay. So you can also uncomment and check this one. If no customers found, this message will be displayed. If the customers are found, then it will display the particular updated record. So let me just copy this and show you. So Amani 1004 is Amani Al Sadi. Her salary, her balance is this much. We are updating salary or balance? Balance only. Okay. So select. It should increment 500 real because we are doing here the current balance is equal to balance plus 500. Now go to the table. Here refresh the data. Can you see now? 614. Before it was 114. So the salary is increased. So when the Ramadan comes, they give salaries to particular employees. So they run this program and they do the task easily in the companies, in the organizations. So this is our PLSQL program. So similarly, you have cursors. Cursor is a temporary area where you can store your data after you perform the query. Like when I say select star from EMP, employee. Employee has million records. So where you will store that? You will store that in a temporary buffer that is called cursor. So from that cursor, you perform these operations like open the cursor, fetch the cursor, then display the data. After that, close the cursor. So these are all the operations you study in your PLSQL cursors. You can refer that. Okay, so this is the cursor, how you can work around. This is up to part 1 finished. In our part 1, we discuss all these things. See up to cursors. So today now up to here, what I discuss is up to here. PLSQL program, how to declare the variables, data types, if condition, loops, cursors. I hope you already have these materials. If you want, you can go there and study. Let us go to the part 2. Okay, students, in the part 2, I am going to introduce you one more topic, which is called our procedures, package, functions. So where is that? This one. So you will be able to learn in this one. These are the objectives. What is a stored procedure? How to create it? How to use them? How to create a function? How to use a function? And keep the created function, the stored procedure inside a package. Then access them. That is our objective in part 2. So let us go to our scripts, SQL part 2. So this is the basic syntax. It will start with create or replace procedure. This is fixed, this one. And this one is the name of the procedure. Okay. Then inside the brackets, you create the variables with data types. And then this is syntax required as. After that, you write your PLSQL block of statements like dbms output or select statement or DML commands, DDL commands, etc. So let me just copy this, go to your scripts browser, then paste it here, select and run. Now see, procedure is created. If you want to see, go here, procedures. Can you see? This is the procedure which I just now created. This one. Okay, the procedure is created. Okay, fine. Now, how to run that procedure? So run the procedure, you need to write a small piece of PLSQL code and pass this string. Then it will display you this output, welcome to PLSQL workshop. So copy this, paste it here, select and run. Now you can see the output here. So this data is passed into this variable. So I want to show you the PLSQL, yeah, this one. You know, this is the way how we execute. Create or replace procedure, procedure name. This is the parameter you are passing and this is the data type. So here is our dbms underscore output dot put line message one. So when you run using in your Oracle SQL developer, this is the command how to execute the procedure. Execute is the command, but then type this name of procedure, then pass the string. So when you click run, it will display you the output like this. But when you are working in Oracle Apex, so you have to write this small piece of code. Then you execute that code, it will give you this output. Is this clear, students? Up to here, do you understand? Are you there? Are you getting me? Students, do you understand up to here? Safia, Mariam, Thuraya.
Yes, Mister. We get.
Okay, thank you. Then we proceed. Where is that? Yeah, this one. So this is the basic procedure. Now I want a procedure with input parameter and output parameter. That means one parameter for storing or accepts the input value. Another parameter is to display the output. So two parameters, one is called in, another is called out. In is to store, out is to display. Same program, this program, how to display this message, but we are using two variables. So copy this one, go to your command browser here, paste it here, so select and run. Okay, procedure is created. What is the name of procedure? Greetings. If you want, you can check here. See, greetings. This is a procedure created just now. Fine. How to execute that procedure? You need to write declare begin end. And see here, this is the code. First variable is what? It will store this data. Welcome all participants. That will be stored in this variable str. And another variable is to display the data. So greetings A comma B, like that you are passing. Copy this one. Go to your browser. Paste it here. Give some enter. Run this one. Now see, welcome all participants. The output came here from this variable. So this is the input variable. So you are passing the data, you are getting the data from that one. Do you have this one? Input output. I have all the images, but right now this is a very short period. So I can't provide you all the information at one single session. Yeah, I think it is not there in some other folder. Okay, fine. So this is the way input output parameters how we can pass in your procedure. Now the time to learn how to create a function. Function, it's normal function like a Java program, how you write a function. So the function name is this one. Find the total number of customers. So I want to know in my table how many customers are there. Now see here, there is a very few data here, maybe 5 records or 10 records. But when you go to the bank Muscat, how many customers are there? Millions and millions of customers are there. I want to count them quickly, fastly. What I will do? I will write a function like this. Find total customers. Return data type. What is the data type it will return? It will return a number. Then is, this is the fixed one syntax. After that, declare the variable, any variable like xyz. So I say v represents variable, total, data type number, initial value 0, begin. So now here I say this command, select count star into v total, yani it will go to this customer table, it will count the data, the result is stored in this variable, then it is returned back. Now this is the function to create. So let me copy this, go there in the browser, commands, SQL commands, create some interspace, paste, then run. Successfully function is created. If you want, you can check here, functions. See, finding the total customers. This is the function we created just now. Now I have to call this function. I have to run this function. So small PLSQL program calling a function like this. Declare one variable. So when you call this function, it will return the result. So what the result is? Number. So number is this variable. So it will store there. So total number of customers are, the result is here. Just put that one. So let me take this code, go to your command screen, execute this, run. See, there are total 5 customers. So in your record, in your table, if you go to the customers, see the data. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 customers are there. If there are million, it will show you million when you run this program. So this is the fast, quickest way of achieving the task using our PLSQL functions, right? So this is the way how we create a function. Next topic is how to create a package. Package means it's like a namespace, a folder. Under that package, you can have procedure. Under that package, you can have function. Like in Java, what you will do in Java, you have the first line, no, import, sorry, you will write like this, no, import java.io.star. What is the meaning of this? This is the package. Input output is the package. दाखिल IO package मौजूद many classes, interfaces, all those things. So that we are telling to import. Similarly, we can create the functions, we can create the procedures and place them in one package. The name of package is this one. Customer salary is a package name. So this syntax starts with create or replace package. What is the name of the package? As. Now this is the specification, yani method signatures only, like an interface, like an abstract methods in Java. It will not have the body, it will have only declaration. So find sal is the name of the procedure. This procedure accepts the code, customer ID. So if I pass the student ID, it will tell me your salary. If I pass the customer ID, it will tell me your customer salary. Okay, that is this one. This is just a declaration. The details of this find salary is given in package body. This is just a declaration, the first step. Package specification. But then you give package body. So first let me copy and run this one and show you how to create a package. So select this and run this one. Package is created. If you want, you make sure go here, packages. See, customer salary package is created. Fine. Now we need the body for this one. Esh Mojud Dakhal find cell procedure, some commands, some steps. So what is that? That is this one. This is called body. This one. Create or replace package body. What is the name of the package? The same name what you created above. You have to use the same name here. But then the same signature, procedure, find cell. And this also should be same. And this also should be same. Then is another variable I am taking here, salary, C sal, which is of type cus balance from the customer table. Declaration is over now. I want some commands to be written here. So select cust balance from the customer table, store into my local defined variable, where customer code is equal to this one. So what is the code you are passing? For that customer only I will find the salary. Then I will display the salary here. Khalas, now take this one, create the body of the package. Go to your command browser, give some space, paste it here and select run. Remember, the body and the package should be created without errors. If there is any error, you have to fix the errors in your program. So now successfully it is created. Package is created, body is created. Now the time to call the procedure. How do you call the procedure? You will use the name of package dot find cell. In Java, what you will do? Suppose you want to call a procedure or you want to call a function. So first you will create an object like this, customer C is equal to new customer. Then you say C dot add numbers. For example, like this, n1 comma like 10 comma 20. So same way here, this is the name of the object, that is this one, package dot, this is the function name or procedure name, find salary. Inside you are passing the code. Now let me take this one, go to your command browser, make some space and here paste it. This line, can you see this line? I don't need to hard code the number here. I can type here 1004, but I want in a dynamic way. When you run this, it will show one window. There you type the customer code, then submit, then it will display the data. So select this one, run. Now see, the window will come. Can you see this window? This is the window to accept the data. This one, like an input window. So here you type the customer ID 1000, submit. What happened? The customer ID 1000 is not there. Did we? Okay. Run. Customer code. Let me check there what is there. I don't know. Not all variables found. Customer plus code plus balance. What is there? Plus balance. Okay, one second. Sometimes cust 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 code cust code cust code. Okay. Yeah, fine. So let me check this one. Active body created cust code run 1004. Some error is coming. Okay, here what I will do, instead of this 1000, okay, see here the customer 1000, what is the code? 1000, his salary is 120 riyal. So it is displaying me here down, the salary is 120 riyal. So the data should come here. Why it is not coming? I have executed this one already. Okay, one second. Click here. Okay, anyhow it is working now here. So see, when you are using the Oracle SQL developer, you have to use this one ampersand. But when you are using our online Apex, you have to use colon. So colon should be used here, but that is not coming here. CID. Okay, one second. Let me just this one. Okay, fine. Now check. Halas, no. Inshallah, it should come. Yeah, see, I declare one variable now, so I pass that. So again, if you want to run, just click this, type the number here which you want. So 1003. Submit. Okay, 1003 is the customer ID. The salary is 130 riyal. 1003. Amal Alabri 130.55. So this is the salary. So like this, we can, what we did is now we created a procedure specification, we created the procedure body, and we run the procedure. So like this we can do, in order to create a procedure, execute the procedure and display the data. Okay, so this is the basic procedure. So we can have like this. So this is about how to create a procedure, how to create the procedure body, and how to call the procedure. So that is this one. Okay, second part, the objectives what we achieved is this one: how to create a procedure, how to use them, how to create a function, how to use them, and how to create a package, package specification, package body, then access them. So these are tasks I have shown to you just now. This one, this is calling the procedure, this is calling the creating the body of the package, and this is the specification. You know students, this one in Java, like you write like this, no, public interface. Okay, for example, calculator. Okay, here it contains what? It contains integer, add numbers, addition. So integer in 1 comma integer into That's it. This is one specification in Java. Likewise, you will have for many things like multiplication, multiply. Okay. So what is the addition? What you are doing, that you are going to write in a separate my calculations or my methods. In this class, you will give the details of that one. Public integer addition. Okay, here you accept like integer and 1 comma integer and 2, then you will say here return n1 plus n2 class. This is the body. This is the body. Understand, the same what I show you is this only in Oracle PLSQ. So here what we did here, first we created this find cell, no body, like this, only the declaration. This is like specification, and this is your body implementation. The details of this method is here. Likewise, the details of this method you have to write here. So I have written here the find salary. This is the body specification, and this is the details, and this is to call. So I have one more program. From that program, I will call this method. Okay, like public class main. Okay, here I have like public static void main. Okay, blah blah blah. So here I will create my calculator object is equal to new. You understand, students, what I am writing now? I am showing you in Java. The same is in our PLSQL also. There is no difference. Concept is same, only the syntax structure is different. So object 1 dot addition. So 10 comma 20, like this. So this is called calling. I am showing you here calling the procedure like this. Package name dot method name or procedure name, pass the value. So pass the values. This is the method name, this is the object name. Okay, so this is working with procedures. Now the last part of the program here is triggers. So trigger is a very important code which will execute automatically when you perform, whenever the event take place, pressing a button, clicking the mouse, or whenever you log in, your data should be copied to some other table. So these are all the automated tasks we can do using triggers. Suppose see, we have user accounts to log in into Oracle. So marks are there in the table in our registration server. Suppose if I log in, my user ID, my password is stored at what time I log in, which student mark I changed. And if you log in into my account also, using your account also, your details will be stored, captured in the server. You logged in to which table, what operations you perform, you deleted or you inserted, you modified, that all we can record. That is called auditing, inspecting, inspection. So similarly, one example what I give here is, there is a table called orders. Like you say Pizza Hut or Domino's, you would receive orders and store it in this table. What is the ID of the order, how many pizza you want, what is the cost of each pizza, and what is the total cost, you calculate it and store it in this table. So whenever you insert the data here, automatically I am creating a backup table called orders audit. So if you enter the data here, who has inserted, Samir has inserted, means my username will be stored in this audit table. Mariam has inserted, then Mariam table will be inserted into this audit table. If Thuraya has inserted the data, then that username will be inserted there. So let us go into this one and check this. So first, triggers concept, create a normal table. So make some space, go here, create table orders. Finish. The orders table is created here. Can you see orders? So data is not there. We can insert the data like this. For example, go there, insert the data like this. Okay, suppose you want 1001. How many pizzas you want? 5 pizzas. Each pizza is 3 real. So total 15 real. 5 into 3. Okay, 2 rows. Go there, see the data. See, there are 2 data available here. Okay, then next, create one backup table called orders audit that should contain the same data whatever you have in the orders table. So now copy this one, go to your command browser. So how many records? 2 records are there. So in this table also the 2 records should come. Select and run. Now go to this, see here, orders audit. Same structure and data also same, 1001, 1002. So orders table, you have 1001, 1002, same data. But who has inserted I want to record? Then I will add one column called username to the orders table. I think to orders audit, this one. Orders audit. Insert, yeah, we have to add it into this one. We have to add it into orders audit. Go to the browser, orders audit, copy, paste, run. Now the table is altered. So this is the orders table. See, you don't have username here, but here in the audit table, that means the inspection table, there is a username. So username initially blank. Okay, now let me continue here. Now I am going to create a trigger. So trigger starts with this syntax, create or replace trigger. What is the name of the trigger? And what is the operation event I am performing? Means after insert. So whenever I insert the data in table orders, automatically the data should be inserted into audit table. So that is why I am saying the operation insert. Similarly, if you want whenever update the data in the orders, then you have to say here comma update. Whenever you want to delete the data from orders table, then also it should be deleted from this one. You have to say delete here. Insert comma update comma delete, or any one you can use. So this operation, this event you are performing on which table? Orders table. For each row. So this is the syntax of declaring the trigger. Now the PLSQL block. So I declare one variable here, username. Then use this command to get who is logged in currently. Currently I am logging into Apex Oracle with my user ID. So I will take that and store it into this variable username. And that I am going to insert into this audit table. So remaining syntax you can refer to the trigger, how to create the trigger. So let me go fast, time is not there. So here, go to the command window, come down. So this is our trigger. Select, then run. Okay, trigger is created. Go to the object browser. Here you find triggers. See, this is the trigger which we created just now. What is the code of the trigger? You can see here. I think the net is slow. Let it come. Okay, so now our trigger is created. How to test the trigger? Let us insert some value here. So insert into orders with this one. 30 pizzas I want. Each pizza is 30 real. So total 900 real. So take this one. Okay, this is the code. This is the code for the trigger, and this is the details of the trigger. You can find everything there. Now the time to execute the trigger. Insert into orders 1003. This is the quantity, this is the price, and this is the total amount. You see here tables. Orders table, do you have 1003? No, only 1001, 1002 is there. So now what we will do, we will run this one. And also check here in the audit table. You don't have 1003. And also username check, we will check that one. First we will go to orders table and check. Run this one. One row inserted. Now go to the table orders orders table. Data. Can you see 1003, 30 quantity of items. Each cost of item is 30. So when you multiply this, 900. Now go to the audit table. Can you see now? 1003 is declared here. And this is the user ID. My user ID, I logged in into the Oracle Apex. So if somebody, my manager want to see, suppose you are working in a Domino's company, you accepted this customer request by inserting this data. Who inserted this data? I want to find, the manager want to find. So he will refer to this audit table. Then he will go to this ID. Then he can catch the person who has inserted this data. If you do something wrong in the company, they will catch you like this. This is called auditing, inspection. So if you try to change your marks, I can check here what is your ID, the session ID. Then I can get that person's name. I think the command, the command in SQL developer is this one. And here, this is the command in the Apex Oracle. It will get the current session user ID. So who is logged into Oracle? I logged in. For me, the ID is given as this one, 73373. So with this, I can come to know who has performed this insert operation. So this is called a trigger. Whenever I insert in orders table, orders audit table is also getting the latest data. So that is what the automated function of triggers. Whenever you are inserting, perform the insert operation. Now see here, this is the one which I show you now. Order ID, quantity, cost per item, total cost. One table, orders. Another table, orders audit. So create or replace trigger. This is the time of the trigger. This is the event. This is the name of table. This is the trigger level. And this is the action you are performing. So which user you want to store, that username we have to create here. I think I did not updated the slide. Same what I show you now. This is the picture for that one. So this way we can automate our tasks. Suppose you want to update the salary of all the customers, then we can use a trigger. If you want to delete a customer, then we can use a trigger. So many operations we can perform, automated operations. So for that reason, we go for performing this triggers task. So when you refer to this part 3, see this one, types of triggers, what you can do with the triggers, the advantages of triggers, etc. You can learn from your course. Where is that? This one. You can perform all operations. See, database startup, whenever the database startup, you can record the information and store in the table, at what time you start the database, at what time you shut down. Similarly, whenever the user comes into the company, whenever the employee enter into the company, punching machine will be there. So when you put your thumb, it will record your time and store in the table. So that place you have to write the trigger. Log on operation, whenever you go out from the office, you will put the thumb impression, what time you log out, log off. So you record your log out time, so login time, log out time. So it is used to calculate your salary in the organizations. So similarly, you create a table, that time you can do, or you insert the data, delete the data, update the data. All these operations we can perform using this user events in a trigger. System events, starting of database, shutdown of database, any error message, etc. So this is the short and brief explanation, or you can say the program for our PLSQL functions. Okay, so this is the final, how I am showing you what is happening in this table, what is happening in this table when you run this trigger. These are called the parts of the trigger. What is this after? What is this insert? What is this orders? What is this each row? And this one. Is this clear, students, this one?
Yes, mister.
So this recording, the working scripts, what scripts I have, this one, and also part wise you want, you take it part wise here. This also I'll keep it there to practice. Here also I have part 2, and here also I have part 3. All these things I have kept it in a Google Drive. Here, only thing I need to give the access to you. So today who logged in? I think Noor, Saif, Suraya, then who is this one? Bashar Al-Wahaibi. Okay. Hanoof is present today. Hanoof. Hamoud is present. No. So can you tell me who are present, because I need to know.
Me, Mariam, Pirbakhsh, Ali
Yeah,
Al-Balushi.
let me just handle this one, because mm, we need to prepare the certificate so for the participants. Students, please, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Anything you haven't understood, anything you want, you can get the information from me. Uh, Tell me, this person is present. Hanoof? No. And this one? Hamoud? Absent. Okay. Then Rima Al-Tarshi?
Here.
Okay, present. Mawjood. Okay. Hudama? Hudama? Hudama Mawjood?
She was here, then she
Okay.
left.
Fine. Okay. Okay. Then Noor Al-Yarobi. Present? Noor Said? Noof Said? Noof? Mawjood, Noof? Baden Rima is present. Fatma Al Kasbi. Mawjood Fatma Al Kasbi. Students, tell me the participants.
No.
No. Then who is this one? 202349753040. This is Suraya,
I
I
don't
think.
know.
Suraya, I think this one. Or okay, this one Mariam is present. But then Hiam, Hiam.
No,
Absent.
Mister. No, Mister. Not Mariam. Rahma.
Sorry, Rahma. Rahma is present. No.
No.
Okay, this one Hiam.
No.
Khalud Al Alawi.
No.
No. Then Alanud.
No.
No. Safia present.
Yes.
But then this one Mariam is present.
Yes.
Then Baden, who is there? This one Bashar. Mawjud Bashar.
No.
Noof Al Mahrazi. Noor Saif Al Mahrazi. No. Suraya
No.
present. Suraya Al Sulaimi. No. Suraya. Someone was there here. Suraya. I saw. Who is this one? Team 2 Rima.
Yes, Rima.
Rima Al Tarsi.
Because today I have competition
Okay.
for IT Words Power.
Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 students, 5, 6 students. Huzama was there, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, inshallah, they will forward these names for the certificates. This is for the attendance. Please, students, give your feedback. If you have any comments, if you want to learn something, please let me know. I think you have already access to my videos. Some of you, the lectures.
Yes, Mister. We take it in another student give us
Mm.
from last semester.
Is it helpful?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
If you have any videos, please make it in draft.
I have, but I have to find them, search them, and copy, give the access to you people.
Okay, Mister. Thank you.
So let me take your email IDs here. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Go here. This drive permissions, share. Okay. These people did not attend it. Let me remove them. Okay, so then get link, copy this link, and forward it to participants. Copy. Okay, so this is the link, and I will put the recording video also there. You can access it. So I will stop the recording.